is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. We're here for Niall's thoughts. I did this, a couple of months ago, and a couple of months ago, everything was in just complete disarray. But I thought I'd bring it back again because me ranting, I quite enjoy it. And this ain't even a rant. This is sort of just my thoughts. I've played the new intro. Obviously, we've got a separate intro for Niall's thoughts, but I just wanted to play the new intro. Hope you like it. But today we're going to talk about Erling Haaland. And obviously he's come out and spoken. Romano's spoken. Haaland has said, Borussia Dortmund are now pushing me to make a decision about things, but I just want to play football. That probably means that I will soon have to get things started, which is basically, look, I think it's widely known that Erling Haaland is probably going to leave Borussia Dortmund this summer. But where is Erling Haaland going to go? There's lots of talk that City, United, Chelsea. I think some idiot even mentioned Arsenal, which was just comical. At best, we're all talking, we can go get Erling Haaland. It's like, no, you cannot. And I have a thought on that. Because Erling Haaland, he's such a weird part of his career because he's seen as this generational talent that is, better than Christ, and he's better than sliced bread, and he's been made out to be something that I actually think he's not. I actually don't rate him that highly. I think we've seen these types of players in the Bundesliga. Timo Werner is the prime example. Someone who suits the Bundesliga absolutely perfect, got a lot of pace in and behind. Because I watched Haaland, it was against City, and obviously he's playing for Dortmund, but he was really ineffective. You barely even thought he was on the pitch. So I suppose the difficulty for him is he going to trust himself get into the Premier League and being able to hit on? Because at the moment he's being put into a same bracket as Kylian Mbappe, which is why I also don't think Mbappe would come to the Premier League. Because whilst I don't want to disrespect other leagues, the Premier League is the hardest league in the world. It's the most physical league. The bottom teams are still very tactically aware, as Ralf Rangnick even pointed out himself, because he was surprised about that. So is Erling Haaland going to want to test himself in the hardest league there is? Or is he going to be up for going to, let's say, La Liga and stat padding his way through La Liga a bit like Ronaldo and Messi did? Although, obviously, Ronaldo did it in the Premier League, Messi didn't. But, Messi was still an insane footballer. He did it at the Champions League final against United. He is such an insane footballer. So, is Erling Haaland going to go to the Premier League to risk his whole reputation? Because his reputation would be on the line, very much so. A bit like, obviously, Lukaku was hitting it up in Serie A and has come back to the Premier League and, hasn't really done an awful lot apart from talk about Inter Milan. So, it's a really difficult situation for Erling Haaland, which is one of the reasons why I don't think he'll come to the Premier League. He's in such a good position. If he was to move to Real Madrid, he's playing for, firstly, Real Madrid. Whatever state La Liga's in, Real Madrid and Barcelona are still the kings of football, aren't they? They're still, these are huge entities, they're huge companies, and they're huge. They're bigger than clubs in England for me. And I love English football, and I love the Premier League, and I love the top teams in the Premier League, all of them, because I think they add a lot to the country's football scene. But Real Madrid is just a completely different kettle of fish. They've got 13 Champions Leagues or European trophies, so that's not matched by any club in England. I think you could just about put United's and Liverpool's and Chelsea's together, and you probably just about reach Real Madrid's level. So it's a really difficult one for a Premier League team to get Erling Haaland, because he's got two choices really. He can either go to the Premier League, put his whole reputation on risk, on the line, and if he screws up, that's that done. He's going to have to fight to get that back. Or he could go to Real Madrid, stat pad in La Liga against God knows who, and then maybe when he's 27, 28, he might then be able to go, I'll make the move to the Premier League, because by that point he'd have probably achieved everything. He'd have probably broken some records, and he'd have, as I said, stat padded against Elbar. So I don't think Erling Haaland will go to a Premier League. I think Erling Haaland will, in fact, go to Real Madrid. I think every Premier League club will get linked with Erling Haaland. City need a striker. They'll get Erling Haaland. United need a striker. They'll get Erling Haaland. Chelsea have Lukaku. They'll get Erling Haaland. Arsenal, they'll get Erling Haaland. Burnley will get Erling. Everyone will get linked with, maybe not Burnley, but everyone will get linked with Erling Haaland. Newcastle, for goodness sake, will get linked with him. He won't come to the Premier League. I'm almost certain of it. Now, I could, in 6 to 8 months, have egg on my face and Erling Haaland has just joined City or Chelsea or Arsenal or Liverpool or United or Burnley, and he's in the Premier League or the Championship with Newcastle. That bit there is a joke before anyone actually clips out saying I think Erling Haaland's going to Burnley. Although that would actually be quite an interesting one, and I would love to see Sean Dyche, managing Erling Haaland at Burnley in the Championship. I think if you want to stat pad Erling, actually a Championship's a bad move. But we digress. I don't think he's going to a Premier League. I think he will end up at Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid have got this whole vision. Galacticos, obviously we know they're all about big signings, big name players. Erling Haaland right now is one of these big name players. And Mbappe is also for free in the summer as well. So Real Madrid could have a front three next year without Haaland, Mbappe, Vinicius Junior potentially. So it could be an insane front three, or Benzema in there as well. So Real Madrid, I think, will get Erling Haaland. I think Erling Haaland will absolutely love it in Real Madrid, because, as I said, he'll be able to stat pad against teams like Elbar. But this, as I say, is only Niall's thoughts. These are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, because we love to interact with you through all of this as well. And yeah, these are just really great little 10-minute videos for me to give my thoughts, and then you to give me your thoughts in the comments. But we'll be back later today. This is being uploaded before the City game, so I've got 45 minutes to do that. But this will be uploaded as soon as possible. But until then, thanks for watching, guys, and tune in for the watch-alongs. 2 watch-alongs today: City, Chelsea, Villa, United. 2 great watch-alongs, but I'll see you later. Bye-bye.